Captain Invisible here, and welcome to another turn of the Britannia campaign for Medieval 2 Total War Kingdoms. So it's time to get into another turn of this campaign and see what madness has unfolded. Yeah, that should be right. Yep. So we've got another bride presented, Philip of Bar Castle to Edith Lerner. So she comes from the Lerner family. And Wales has sent us a very long message. We congratulate King Anselm on his new coronation. We wish you well attacking the Barons Alliance. We have taken all forts in our new lands. Please take the old Welsh forts in the Midlands, and then give us Canterbury as you have taken Lincoln. Our troops assemble for seaborne travel on the next turn, and we wish to arrive to a Welsh Canterbury, else I cannot restrain those troops if they see an English presence when they arrive, and I do not wish there to be any problems between us when we should be concentrating on the Norwegians. Yours in faith, King David. See my Welsh doing me good there, David. So yeah, quite a long message. Bob's just concerned about Canterbury being changed over, which I will be doing this turn, or at least hopefully doing this turn. And a message from the Norwegian Kingdom of Britannia. Your army by Carlisle better stay by Carlisle. It will for now. No, I don't know what I'm going to do with it afterwards. It depends what transpires. There's probably a lot of stuff going to go down shortly. So, end of turn report. We are not doing too well. We're actually doing pretty terribly. It says we're losing money, so we'll have to try fix that this turn. Otherwise we're going to end up in trouble there. And the balance of power, it's still in Swissman's favour. We are not really in a position to do anything, except we are second militarily, which is a plus. And then marriage celebrations for those two. Right, I guess the first thing we should probably do is probably retake these Welsh castles, since that's going to put us at war with Bob anyway. So want to do that.
The day is ours, sire. This is English soil now.
And then put you in there. You in there. Then I might move these guys up to the fort so that they've got free upkeep, which is going to fix our financial problems. The second catapult needs to go up to Nottingham, and then these three need to be transferred down to London for retraining. We're going to need some money first though. We're currently not doing too well financially. General here. Let's do this. Use my light cav to just take all these forts, and then can stay in there, and then we can match this unit down to Nottingham. And these two might as well just sit in a fort, because there's no point in them being down in Nottingham. So we'll move you there. I think that's all the forts I needed to take. That one's Bob's. These are all mine.
As you wish.
So it's just a case of spreading out my forces to get some upkeep reduction. I mean, you can already tell it's really helping the old finances. So I really do need to start using it a bit more.
Sire.
So yeah, I think that's all the forts we needed to take. So the only thing I need to do now is get in touch with Bob.
Yes, my
So
lord.
he's got a diplomat down here that we'll
This
talk
had
to.
best be worth our time.
We'll recall the ceasefire and the trade rights, and we shall give him Canterbury. And we could probably make that offer without any extras, so make that offer.
Until we meet again.
And we shall send Bob a diplomatic message. L to you. The following. Let's just L to you. Following agreement, we have taken all forts in English soil and have reinstated the peace and trade between us. Hope all is well. Okay. Is it Anslem? Anselm. In fact, let's do best regards. I don't think I've done best regards for a while. Best. Oops. Oh god, that's messed it up completely. Best regards, King Anselm. There we are. So a quick message to Wales. So that is that. Right, so even though we're making money, we currently don't have a lot of money. Let's see what we can do. We can do some retraining. Let's do that. So do both of those. And I think there was some in London. The heavy balemen. Looks like I'm only going to be able to do a heavy baleman unit. And then the other thing we needed to do was this Carlisle battle,
Hail, my king.
because the people
As
of
you
Carlisle
will, my
have
king.
angered
To
the
battle.
King of England
Laying siege, noble sire.
by their rebellion, so they must pay in blood. Admitted the English blood, but they must pay all the same. So we shall take the fight to them. So it's clear victory, 109 men to 91. That's absolutely fine.
Glory,
Just
honor,
gets them off our back,
victory.
and we shall
God
sack
be
it for
praised.
every
He
inch
has
of,
granted us victory.
or every bit of coin we can. There's no mercy for the people of Carlisle for their treachery. And this means we could probably do with getting a spy, and then we can retrain our other balemen units. So that will be good. In fact, I wonder if... Yeah, let's just pull back a second, because if I do that, what that does is that spreads the upgrades, so we can now retrain this heavy billman unit, and then we'll have 2 units with experience. So yeah, that'll be quite a nice thing to do. And we've spent all of our money, but we'll be making more money next turn. 2,000 is going to be quite good for us actually, considering we're generally weak in the financial states. So the Browns Alliance have been suppressed. No doubt they'll appear their ugly heads at some point in the near future, but for now they have been dealt with. So we're retraining our feudal knights over here. Once we retrain this one, and we're going to have to move our armoured swordsmen up as well, towards Lancaster to be retrained. We'll be in a better position. York's fine. That's about everything I can do in terms of management.
Come and get me, you coward.
The rebel army here I could do with beating, but without taking an army from Nottingham,
Hail my
maybe moving
command,
one
sire.
one from here.
Sire, my lord. Hail my king. Sire, sire.
It'll take a few turns to get there though. I'm not too bothered about small armies just yet. What's the just check the free unit upkeep for. That'd be quite handy for some of these guys. Let's get 2 of those.
Yes, sire.
Oh no, apparently it's not 4. Okay. Unless it's 4 that you can only get from there. That might be why. But that's fine. It means we've probably, no, we've not changed our upkeep, but it means we've reinforced Oxford. Just in case Bob decides to attack us. It could happen. Could happen very very often in this campaign. So our Carlisle armies suffered some losses. Nothing too extreme though. Probably take these guys back down to yeah, take these 2 back down to Lancaster to retrain. And we should be in a strong position there. Not sure what I want to do here. Probably some public order buildings will be ideal there. Not much I can do as of yet.
Ships ready.
Might want to send a ship
Breaking from the fleet.
on a bit of a scouting mission as well. So, I believe that's everything I actually wanted to do. Yeah, I seem to have completed everything. So I've reinforced London and Oxford. May send an army here up to deal with these rebels at some point. And as I say, I thought the upkeep here would change, but obviously not. I'm going to have to send these troops up north, probably via York, and oh, and there's an extra fort here.
Hail my king.
How do I deal with you?
Sire.
Like that?
The day is ours,
There we are.
sire. This is
Oh, but that's
English
made me at
soil
war with him
now.
again.
Sire, I cannot do that, sire.
Oh no, sorry, I'm still
I
at war
cannot
with
do
him.
that,
I think
sire.
it'll fix it once he accepts. If he doesn't, I'll apologise to him. Ah, it seems to have changed my message. Anyway, yeah, I'll message him and just say that it was a mistake. So we'll tax the population of Carlisle for every inch of gold they've got. The treacherous gits. And that'll increase our money by quite a bit actually. So 2,000 next turn. That won't be too bad at all. It'll give us some room to sort of start building up some buildings and retraining our troops, because that's a main concern of ours at the moment. As far as the statistics go, we're below Wales now, so we're not doing too well overall. Norway is still top overall. It's been there for a while, and Ireland's deteriorating quite rapidly. Militarily, we are sort of almost tied with Swissman. So he doesn't really have the juggernaut power that he wishes he did, but ours are still spread out down here. We need to move a few of them up a little bit. I'm just reluctant to leave London and Oxford undefended, because they are my central settlements. Bob and the SwedishLandsKnekt both look like they're increasing militarily as well, so yeah, we can keep an eye on that. But yeah, I think they're preparing for war, which will probably arrive shortly if Swissman's anything to go by. Production wise, we are up and down. I think we'll stay roughly around about this level. There's no way we're going to be up here again with the armies we are currently trying to retrain. The SwedishLandsKnekt looks like he's dropping significantly. Bob's gone up quite a bit. It's probably due to some military cutbacks, and Swissman is doing a bit of a hook, so he's kind of arcing a little bit here. So I don't know what he's doing, but obviously his production's still way up here, so he's got quite a productive power going there. Territorially, we are now joint with Wales. Wales has done well to grasp a few of our settlements, so we're going to be struggling territorially until we either make a push into Scotland or try and secure some territory from Wales again. But to be honest, it's so much easier managing such a small group of settlements that I'm more inclined just to stay as I am and just build up and then make a push outwards if I need to. But I'm quite happy to sit here and on this level and just take the turns as they come. The SwedishLandsKnekt looks like he may have lost a few settlements. It's hard to tell because he's on such a line. Swissman's obviously gained a lot of territory in his time, so we'll see how that turns out. Financially, we've got Swissman up top. It looks like he's deteriorating though a little bit, so that'll be something to look out for, definitely. Because any power that Swissman loses is a plus for us, I feel. The Irish have dropped a little bit, so they must be losing settlements or something to Swissman in the north. Wales has done quite well. He's boosted up and is kind of now in the Irish level of financials, and Ireland was doing pretty well down here to maintain this line. So that those two are up there. I'm sort of lagging behind now. I was above Wales, but now he seems to have jutted over me a little bit. So, but we'll gain it back. But for now, I'm just I'm financially insecure. My financial situation is not good at all. Population, we're doing okay. We had a bit of a spat here, but as I say, we're still higher than everyone else. Swissman's done quite well with his population. In fact, everyone's done quite well, except the Irish seem to have gone down here. I think Swiss man may be exterminating his population. That's technically my job, although I was doing it to Dublin, so it doesn't really count as such. But yeah, we seem to be doing quite well population-wise. So yeah, that's how the situation looks so far. So as I say, we're just in the position of rebuilding, recouping, and seeing what the situation's like. So I've got a huge army here that I need. I was going to repair the walls. I'll do it later. There's no major rush. So I've got an army here, and I'm just going to send some troops down to retrain and rebuild. It's just a rebuilding phase. I've got my troops spread out now, so the upkeep's not too serious. You got a lot of free units everywhere. I could probably get some more. Probably be. Oh no, I can't because of this armoured swordsman unit. Wonder if I could. Ah, that's way too even. Oh well, we'll get that back there at some point. I'll just match it straight to the fortress on the next turn. But yeah, as I say, the more free upkeep I get, the better. It'll give us more to deal with. Excellent. So I'm just waiting for Bob to claim Canterbury, and then he's got that sorted. He said he had a fleet going this way to Canterbury, so we'll see what that gets him. I probably want. I don't want to risk Prince Anselm with it, but let's get one of these generals up, put him there, and the next turn I want to get a watchtower up here, preferably to get some sight on the enemy. But the Welsh. They're not quite my enemy just yet. Excellent, so we're on the turn. Just try and skip all that, and we shall save the game. As Ireland, so that's Ireland's turn number 26. So yeah, thanks very much for watching turn number 26 of England. Check out the SwedishLandsKnekt channel for turn number 26 of the Irish turn, and I shall see you guys in turn number 27.